Virtually everyone has experienced constipation at some point in their lives, and the chances of developing this annoying and often painful issue increases with age. Because of how awful laxatives can feel, you'll often wind up in discomfort whether you take them or not. Luckily, there are plenty of foods you can eat that have positive effects on bowel movements. Let's consider some foods that relieve constipation better than laxatives. Here are 10 foods that relieve constipation better than laxatives. Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to my channel. Number 1. Prunes. Dried plums, more popularly known as prunes, are fantastic for constipation. Thanks to their high fiber content, they help bowel movements by increasing water content in stools while improving stool weight through fatty acids. Prunes also contain special phenolic compounds and a sugar alcohol called sorbitol, both of which boost gastrointestinal health. Not only do they produce a mild laxative effect, but they also stimulate the production of good bacteria. You can also drink prune juice if you prefer. Number 2. Whole wheat bread and pasta. All varieties of whole wheat products are great replacements for traditional varieties. This doesn't just cover bread, though, as it also encompasses pasta and rice. This is because whole wheat foods have lots of insoluble fiber, which helps to add weight to stools. If you're going for bread, buying a variety that also contains nuts and seeds will give you an even stronger effect. Rye bread is especially helpful in this respect. This kind of bread certainly works much better than laxatives, and it is more effective at easing constipation than other varieties of wheat bread. Number 3. Raspberries and blackberries. Both these kinds of berries have high water content and lots of fiber, so they have been known to relieve constipation well. Thanks to their high vitamin C content and a good boost of calcium, they're generally good, healthy fruits to eat regularly. Do note that you shouldn't consume too much of these fruits daily due to their high fat and sugar content, but they're safe to eat in a small handful, mixed with ice cream or yogurt, or even in baked goods. Number 4. Pears and apples. Eating these two fruits raw can promise several benefits, not just to your gut, but for overall health. Both contain a lot of water and high amounts of fiber, which naturally help bowel movements overall, and they contain plenty of helpful components for gut health. One of the fibers contained in apples is called pectin, which is great for increasing stool water content, making stools softer and heavier through the use of fatty acids. Number 5. Pulses. Pulses are a food group composed of things like lentils, beans, and even peas. These are packed with huge amounts of fiber. 1 cup of baked beans can contain nearly 80% of the recommended daily fiber intake. As an added bonus, they're also often very inexpensive. Number 7. Citrus fruits. Oranges, mandarins, and grapefruits are loaded with fiber, especially pectin, which we discussed when talking about apples. This component is mainly present in the peel. These fruits have also naringenin, which is a type of flavanol that helps to add to their constipation relieving properties. Citrus fruits are also great for helping fluids secrete into the colon, which produces a mild but noticeable laxative effect. Plus, they taste so refreshing and juicy. Thanks to how much vitamin C they contain, they make a great snack food. Number 8. Flaxseed. Flax seeds are a long-known remedy for constipation, and they have been used in medicine for centuries for this very purpose. This is because they have all the effects of a natural laxative due to their high insoluble and soluble fiber content. Eating just 1 tablespoon of this food gives you 11% of your daily recommended fiber. Flaxseed can boost the frequency of bowel movement while boosting the weight of stools. It almost acts like a large intestine sponge that can soften stools with the water it collects, all while stimulating good bacteria growth with short-chain fatty acids. Number 9. Kiwi. Kiwi fruit has a very high fiber content. Studies have shown that those who eat 1 kiwi per 30 kg of body weight per day will have softened stools that pass more frequently and easily. Some studies have also found that eating 2 of these fruits per day can result in much better and healthier bowel habits. Number 10. Greens. Greens are good for your health in more ways than one. You'll especially want to eat lots of spinach, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Not only are these high in fiber, folate, and vitamin C and K, but they also add stool bulk, allowing them to pass more easily. Spinach has high levels of magnesium that attracts water into stools, softening them and making them easier to pass. Broccoli has a lot of sulforaphane, which is a component that aids digestion and helps keep the gastrointestinal system healthy. That's 10 foods that relieve constipation better than laxatives. Thank you for watching! If you enjoy watching this video, please share it to your friends.